Hey, this is Kevin Prince. Since I recently began online dating, I've seen just so many women's profiles, and I've seen many common mistakes that they make in these profiles, especially around their pictures. Today, we're going to talk about cropping mistakes and how it can make a big difference in how you look in your online profile pictures. Everybody deserves love and happiness, which is why we're on these apps in the first place. So let's not make simple mistakes that lead people to swiping the wrong way on your profile picture. If you aren't interested in learning about cropping mistakes, feel free to look at these photos and get ideas about backgrounds, poses, outfits, or other things that can help you improve your online dating profile pictures. I mean, hey, if you're building a new resume, what do you want to do? You want to see other people's resumes so you can model them after the best ones. In online dating, you usually don't get to see other women's profiles, so here's your chance to see what other women are doing in their online dating profiles and with their pictures. By the way, I've identified over 30 common mistakes that women make just in their online profile pictures alone. You can see my other videos to learn about what makes or breaks an online profile picture. Or hey, just mute me and get whatever you want out of these videos, but I hope it leads you to greater happiness. Now again, today we're talking about cropping issues, and you can see in the photo on the right, you can't even see the girl. Look, the woman was probably trying to put this stylized photo out there, but in reality, I can't even see her. More than half of her face is covered up, and the other half is mostly covered up by her hair, not to mention the filtering that's involved. So this is very difficult to get any sense of who this person is. Then again, compare that to the photo on the left, where they've done a great job with the photo and with the cropping. I'm amazed at how many people will take a photo and then not have them in it. Sometimes it's because they want to show the scenery behind them, and sometimes it's just because they don't want to be seen as much. But these are beautiful women, and you need to be seen because you're trying to make a connection with somebody else. They want to see who you are, so you can't crop yourself out of these photos. And all too often, women do this. And it's sad because they're beautiful. Look at this woman, absolutely gorgeous, and yet crops herself out of the photo. Many times you can't even see what the person looks like at all. This can lead somebody to just swiping the wrong way on you and not even giving you a chance, because this is your profile picture, and this is oftentimes with men the one chance you get. Your first impression with your profile picture can be a make or break it for your online dating. The more you crop yourself out of a photo, especially your face, the less likely you're going to be to have anybody swipe on you. Sometimes you just put yourself too high in the photo, or you're cropping it where you can't even see your forehead. Sometimes you're getting just too close to the camera. But most what I see is people just chopping themselves off and only being half in the photo. And I get that she wants to show her cute dog sitting on her shoulder, but we're not trying to date your dog, we're trying to date you. Another thing you have to remember when you're taking the photo is it's going to get uploaded and things are going to be laying over across the top of your photo. Most specifically, on the very bottom is going to be your name and age and sometimes your location. So if your face or portions of your face are too low in the picture, it's going to be covered up by that text. But most often what's happening is women are cutting the tops of their heads off in these photos. And some women cut the bottom of their heads off. Believe it or not, more than half of all of the photos in all of these women's online profile pictures have cropped pictures where they are missing half of their faces, or they're covering up their face with something. It's difficult to get a sense of what somebody looks like if you can't see them. The woman on the right is beautiful, and yet we can't see the whole top of her head. The woman on the right looks like a supermodel, but part of her head is cut off and the other part we can't see because of her hair. And it's not just headshots either. Sometimes you're cropping your whole body out. It seems to me like sometimes the women are trying to take the attention away from themselves and put it on something else, which you should never do. We're trying to date you. I think you should show as much of yourself as possible. But as a general rule, never use a photo where you can't see your eyebrows and your forehead at least. And don't cover yourself up with something else. You can only upload so many pictures, so why waste a picture with something where we can't even see or get to know you better? Look at this photo on the right where she chops her head off, and yet we have a ton of space down below that's just pillows. Reorient the photo so that we can see all of you. Your hair is beautiful, let us see it. We get that you're at your favorite spot or on a vacation that you loved. We are much more interested in you than the scenery. We do love your hair, but don't use it to cover your face. And we understand sometimes you want to make a statement or show parts of your personality, but we still want to see you. I'm going to do a whole other video on the use of sunglasses and how often you guys cover yourself up with sunglasses. And there is a place for using sunglasses, but they're very overused. And we can't see you anyway. Please remember that your main picture is also going to be turned into a small thumbnail that is used in other areas of the app, like for example in a list of all the people that you're chatting with. So it's going to take a circle of your first picture and put it in that app. That's going to work great for the woman on the left where you're going to get her face in that little icon. But on the right, what you're going to get is an eyebrow or a nose. So you need to back up a little bit from the camera. And you need to be in the center of the camera too. When your face is on the bottom of the picture, it's going to get overwritten by your name, location, age, and perhaps other things. You're going to have the opportunity to upload anywhere from 5 to 8 photos depending upon which online dating app that you're using. And we get that you're excited about travel and the places that you've been and you want to show us where that is. But that is not for your main profile picture. Have the main profile picture just be of you, and maybe if you want to show travel or something else in your other subsequent photos you can do that, but not on your main photo. Again, imagine what the icon's going to be using the photo on the right. You're going to get half of a hat and a nose. Again, double check your photos. I'm sure that this was not meant to look this way. I'm sure she was in the photo originally, but when it got uploaded, it got cropped for the pictures on a mobile device. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, but more importantly, please share this link with anybody else that you know that is dating online. Some of these simple mistakes can result in them not getting the swipes and the connections that they want out of online dating. So anything you can do to help them would be great. Thanks so much for watching.